Hey, what's up, my good friend? All right, in this video, we're going to be talking about custom landing pages in Shopify. If you have an e-commerce store, regardless of the category, this page that I'm going to review in this video is going to help you scale your store to the next level. There are two important things that I'm going to share in this video that will help you do these changes, and you can literally scale your store to the next level. If you're running paid ads from Facebook, Google Ads, or TikTok, regardless of the traffic source, everybody wants to get educated about the brand nowadays, and the better looking your product page and the better offer you have, the more chances you get in order to scale your store to the next level. The stores that I personally manage and I personally own in the cannabis space, we do 7 figures per month from these type of landing pages, same exact landing pages, similar offers, and we scale it and we kill it in the industry. So this is what you need to learn. So let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I'm in my screen right now, and let me show you what are the offer and what are some of the important elements that I use in order to scale my stores to the next level. First thing first, if you don't have good packaging pictures, guys, focus on your packaging pictures. If your packaging looks like crap, that's 50% of your revenue going into the gutter. You need to make sure your packaging pictures are clean. You have more pictures of your products. If you have nutrition labels, supplement facts, whatever you have, you can share that. If you have like clothing lines or if you sell any physical products, make sure you have enough educational stuff around your thumbnails. The second thing that you need to make sure when it comes to like custom landing pages, try using custom landing pages, try avoiding any apps, third-party apps or page builders in Shopify, because the problem is when you use these page builders and you bring a lot of traffic to your pages, it normally breaks. It happens with my clients, it happens with my brand in the past, and we started custom building everything in-house. So when it comes to the offer, you have the most independence around what and how your product page looks like. So pretty typical in the industry right now that people are selling by the packs. So if you have product that can be sold like 1 times, 2 times, 5 times, and can be used multiple times, you can actually have these specific type of offers where you can mention it by the pack. But make sure if you're selling by the packs, the percentage of discount or how much it's gonna cost each pack or based on each pack is important. So you need to make sure that you have that information. This buy one, subscribe and save is pretty typical. But you need to actually make sure when it comes to the product pages, you need to reduce friction. In my landing pages, if I want to increase my average order value right off the bat, and I want people to subscribe as much as possible, what I'm going to do is I'm going to either make these options 2 options picked by default whenever the page loads. And the second thing is subscribe and save will be pre-selected by default as well. Sometimes it depends on your industry and the type of traffic you're getting. You need to make sure the subscribe and save is big, visible. You're talking about the benefits of the product and why they should subscribe to your product. It's important. If you are adding any add-ons or any bundled products, you can actually showcase like this. We also have like a custom kind of like a product builder where I create like multiple products to show as an add-on. So that's another option too. Here we have some icons where it says like non-GMO, lab tested, no corn syrup, no dyes, stuff like that related to this supplement industry. But again, this is just an example that I was showing you. We use the same exact strategy when it comes to building landing pages. Now, this is where the education part comes in. Guys, it's extremely important to educate your consumer. It can be technology, ingredients, what is the material used, where the product comes from, where it was built. Everything is education, and education is extremely important. So you need to make sure that whatever you have for your specific brand, you actually showcase that. And then you can also talk about why people should buy your product in the first place. So why it's special, what is good for optimal results, formula. If you have any questions, contact us. All that information needs to be there. Here, this is really good practice, and I use this in my emails too. You need to tell the user of hey, if you are subscribing to our product, This is the results you're gonna see in day 1, and this is the results you're gonna see in by day 30. It's very common in the food space, but if you're selling like clothing, skincare products, stuff like that, you can still kind of like build a copy around it. It's not necessary that you get stick with this one, but you can still like educate the consumer like how the product or the days is going to help them adapt the product itself. Product comparison section, us versus them. What are some of the benefits working or buying the product from this brand compared to like any other brands that are in the marketplace right now? We have some FAQs section as well. Okay. Again, common questions, and then we have additional products, and then we have like some picture reviews and pretty unique style reviews. Now, that whole education concept using social proofing, comparison section, why people should buy from you compared to any other brands in the marketplace, I can guarantee you, like, if you find or like search a product in your specific niche right now, try opening like 10 websites. Out of 10 websites, there will be only one person or maybe two that are like this much educational. The rest of them are just there to exist. They are just taking the space, and their product pages looks basic. They have no education. They have nothing on their product pages, and they're trying to sell their products. And those people sell products too. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that when it comes to like scaling the business, you want to build a brand that actually stands out, that people can remember, that people can relate to, that people can subscribe to. You actually need to make that brand super special. So if you're struggling with custom landing pages, strategy, copy, offers for your e-commerce store, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. I'm happy to help you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.